today we're going to be talking about mental health. It's going to be a really quick one because I want to send out a video to a certain challenge that I am actually doing it right now, so you guys listen up. So as we're celebrating the World Mental Health Day 2019 here in Kenya, the Nairobi County Government Mental Health Department, in collaboration with the Speak Mind Love Foundation and among other partners, we're going to be having a mental health walk in Nairobi. Nairobi is the capital of Kenya. So this year's theme is going to be World Suicide Prevention Day, #World Suicide Prevention Day, and they're running a certain campaign called the 40 Seconds Challenge. So this is in regards to that in every year, annually, 800,000 people lose their lives because of suicide. And if you translate that to one person, it becomes that for every 40 seconds, one person loses their life to suicide. So they brought up the challenge, the 40 seconds challenge, where you can get to express yourself. It doesn't have to be wewe ndo unaafektiwa. You can send a message out there, something positive. You can either be an artist, you can use videos, you can use your work. If you're an artist, you can use whatever you use. If you're an employer, you can just take 40 seconds or even more to talk to your people, to sensitize them, to educate them. If you're a teacher, if you're a parent, if you know someone who's maybe tried to take their lives, you can just have a sit with them and they're recovering. You can try to have a talk with them. If you know someone who has lost someone due to suicide, you can also try to talk to them and just give them 40 seconds of a time. If you work in the media, if you work in a broadcast system or whatever, you can also just take some 40 seconds or maybe even more to just interrupt your whatever your broadcast and just talk about these statistics and everything that we're going to be doing. So that day is going to actually be fun. There are going to be a lot of activities. So as I've mentioned, the main part is the walk, where we're going to start in YMCA. We go all the way to but itakuwa tu hapo CBD, then we go back and we go to Uhuru Highway, all that way, we go to archives. We're going to have activities. It's going to be a lot of fun, and obviously it's going to be educating as we create more awareness on mental health and maybe even some ways to prevent these things and how to to improve the awareness. So as I've said, it's going to be fun activities. We're going to have artists. Yeah, we are going to have artists who are going to be coming along to perform along with us. We're going to be having acrobats, all that kind of thing. We're going to be having our fitness guys, because before even we get to the physical health, we have to deal with the mental health and even physical, lazima zikuwe in synchrony, yeah. So we're going to be having fitness. We're also going to be having food. Oh my gosh, food, and this is the best part. That event is free. It's absolutely free, so you guys come out. 10th October, manze, it's a public holiday. So even if you're not going to be around Nairobi, since it's going to be the World Mental Health Day, you can do just your small part in your home, in your town, in your city, with your friends. Just do something to commemorate the day and to at least spread more awareness and be there for someone. Yeah, the main thing is just be there, show that you care, and be there for anyone who might need your help. They might not be vocal and tell you that, you guy, I'm suffering, I'm doing well, but just take time and talk to people. Even you yourself, we also have our own issues that we have within us, so it's just being vocal. Suicide is actually preventable. So yeah, we can say that the four main goals that these events seeks to achieve is: one is to help create awareness on the significance of suicide or even just mental health in the society, especially to the young people that I've said. It also cuts across to all ages, so it transcends to everyone, even to the old people. But then we see that a large amount of our young people are actually suffering, so that is something. And when you say the young people are the future, manze, you have to point that out, because they're the young people who are dying and they are suffering. Manze, you have to take note of all this. We also seek to create more knowledge and to increase awareness on the mental health, as in it's important, because you don't just take care of your physical health, you don't only take care of other people and forget about yourself. Mental health, whether it's such a big topic, it cuts across vitu mingi. What is just the normal that you hear about depression and all that? It also goes to addiction, it also goes to substance abuse, it also goes to relationships, toxic relationships. I mean, we've been hearing the second leading. What is the first leading? Is it? I don't know if it's, I don't know what is the first one, but it's the second leading. You guys, you know how they are I'm sorry to joke about it, but like you can say there are 1,000 or 1,000,000 ways to die. You remember that thing, that film, 1,000,000 Ways to Die. But you guys, this is the second one. And like it's something that people actually do not even talk about. People just wanaiongelea huko tu in the dark, or they even try. They actually dismiss it. Yote tu wanachana, there's nothing like that. Me, I can't try all that. Me, I can't try to commit suicide. Me, I'm not depressed. I am fine. I'm not burnt out. Oh, I'm good, man. It's the second leading cause of death among people from the ages 15 to 29. And even you can get even hizo ages uko mbele and even be more than 29 and even less than 15. People actually also committing suicide. It's a big issue. We should actually be looking at this on a serious note. So the fifth factor, and the fifth fact, you guys, as I said, suicide cuts across all ages. All ages as in AGES, miaka. It doesn't choose your sex, it doesn't choose your race, it doesn't choose your gender, it doesn't choose your country where you come from, it doesn't choose the level of education that you have, it doesn't look at all that, whether you are rich, whether you are poor, whether you are mid class, whether you're upper middle, whether you're lower middle, whatever, all that. And whatever age you are, I've told you, even from 4, I don't know about 4 years, but it can go chini to even the oldest people who think these guys have their lives together, but we're actually suffering in silence. And it's not really a good thing to turn a blind eye to those guys, because we should be here for one another. If for the foundation, the Speak Mind Love Foundation, as in, let's be empathetic, let's actually do stuff from our hearts. Ukiona msee anasuffer, don't just stay around and just let them suffer. You're like, me detach from all that. It's not good. If you just be a human being, because one day pia utahitaji msee akuwe kind to you, msee akuwe caring kwako, mtu akupe a certain solution, someone to just be there for you. One is to help create awareness on the significance of suicide, or even just mental health in the society, especially to the young people that I've said. It's also cuts across to all ages, so it transcends to everyone, even to the old people. But then we see that a large amount of our young people are actually suffering, so that is something. And when you say the young people are the future, manze, you have to point that out, because there are young people who are dying and they are suffering. Manze, you have to take note of all this. We also seek to create more knowledge and to increase awareness on the mental health, as in it's important, because you don't just take care of your physical health, you don't only take care of other people and forget about yourself. Mental health, whether it's such a big topic, it cuts across vitu mingi. What is just the normal that you hear about depression and all that? It also goes to addiction, it also goes to substance abuse, it goes to toxic relationship, it goes to education, because isn't it we hear them not only in our homes, not only in the rural areas, even in uptown places, even in our schools, even in hospitals. It's just everywhere. So we have to create awareness and how to even spot these things, and not only to just spot them, but also how to prevent. So even if you're not a trained psychologist or psychiatrist or those guys, the medics, you can also in your small way see how you can help someone to navigate whichever issues that they're having. So that one is actually, we aim to reduce stigma on mental health. As I've said, misijui, some people, there are actually cultures just dismiss it. Hakuna kitu kama mental health. Ati who, my son, my daughter is depressed, who, my parents, me, I am not depressed. You know that very unfortunate say that people say, Africans don't get depressed. Ini shida ya wazungu, ini shida ya wazungu, na. Manze, because all that, actually in one way or the other, end up create barriers, and we end up stigmatizing people, and even not only the people who have identified themselves wamejitokeza, but even other people who might even be having issues and they are not able to face them because they're like, this can't be that, so wamefichia vitu. And not only that, but also people who are seeking to recover, so they can't really be open about their struggles, so like unawa limit sana. So manze, reducing stigma from the society, from yourself, because even ourselves, we have our own biases within us, and even how to reduce stigma in your head, because sometimes you can be in denial. You're like, no, I'm not going through all that, me, I'm okay. But then if you dig deep down inside you can just know how to navigate and to face your issues and to be true to yourself. And the fourth one and the main goal that we aim to achieve is that to let you guys know that you are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. Like, we're here. Ultimately, we just want to show that we care and we think about you guys. We also pray for you guys. You might, kuna watu wengine tutai meet, and some of you will not meet me. I'll not maybe even ever meet some of you guys. But then if we just try easy culture just from where you are, from your society, from your classmates, from school, from an event you went to, from just a small meeting there with your parents and everyone, yani ita transcend, ita branch to, ita real activity that you actually do one way or the other, whether through 4 years or even 2 days or even 1 hour, because when you actually take a video and you use your art or use your skills, or even just do something with to create awareness on mental health, it can reach people, like 1 million people in 1 day. So whether it takes 1 day or even 4 years, your message will reach out there, and you can know that you guys, you are not alone. I am not alone, because I might be okay right now, but you don't know, maybe like in a few weeks or years or months. That's why it's important, because usiwe sema ati haita kuhapenia, and well, we don't wish that anything to happen to you, but then now you should also be careful. You don't know the future, so you may, when you're doing ukiweka hizi efforts towards creating awareness and prevention and just having that foundation put into place, you never know, you could also be helping for the future generations, and maybe even for you don't know the challenges tutaface tukiwa wakubwa or whatever. So I mean, it's a good cause, it's a benefit to all of us especially. So yeah, let's do it. So yeah, again, 10th October here in Kenya, it's a public holiday, manze, so you are going to be available. 10th October 2019, World Mental Health Day, hashtag World Suicide Prevention Day, hashtag 40 Seconds Challenge. Oh, nimesahau kitu, by the way. Among the very many activities that are going to be happening, we're going to be having a body paint art. I found this very interesting because mi sikuwa najua. I don't know, around the world people have actually been putting tattoos or just any mark on your body, but not any mark, but just whichever mark you like to like of a full stop and a comma. Apparently need to show the the unity or the force together in prevention of suicide. It has a whole meaning, so you know what, on that day they're actually going to be body art paints. Miss GM might actually even get a tattoo. I don't know, but man, it's to show you guys, like say, just coming together, preventing suicide, creating more awareness, and showing that you guys are not alone, and that the appropriate efforts and policies and I don't know, messages, strides and strategies inafaa kuwekwa so that we deal with all this. It's about time, and it's just about time, because the statistics are crazy. It's about time. I hope you guys join me on 10th October here in Nairobi CBD, from YMCA to archives, and then we'll go back to YMCA. Okay, I have the whole program. Manze, if you want more details, just tell me in the comment section, or even just send me an email. You can go to my you can go to my Instagram page and DM, or even send an email, because my email is up there. Yeah, so manze, 10th October, World Mental Health Day, World Prevention Suicide Day, man, mental health walk. So come through, come through, come through. Woo, woo. Yeah, peace.